Hello. So today I want to teach you another verse from the Bible. So for the first half of the year, term 1 and term 2, I started doing hiding God's word in your heart. Little videos, each one teaching you a verse. Lately I've kind of run out of ideas and run out of steam to do those. So I have been praying about things, so I don't want to just stop. But these holidays I've been planning for preschool next term. So I'm a preschool teacher, one morning a week, and every term we learn about a different theme. And when I learn about these different themes, it makes me want to share lessons from them. So because I also write, usually I write about what I learn from it. So like two we did about ocean animals, one we did about zoo animals, one we did about occupations. And then I've made some picture books too. So I've been planning for our next theme, and I know it's going to make me want to write again, but I've already started a book that I want to finish before I write anymore. So I have been thinking and praying that maybe I can use the theme for preschool and teach some lessons on here, so I can make some videos that teach lessons from Australia, because that's what we're going to learn about at preschool this next term. So that is my plan, and if that's God's plan, then that will happen too. So today I want to talk about the kangaroo. So we went to the op shop this morning and I found this. It's missing a nose and it's missing its baby as well, but never mind, it's a kangaroo. So one thing that is special about a kangaroo is that it has a pouch, and the mother carries its baby, because when the baby's born it's still really tiny, so the mother carries its baby in its pouch for a long time. I think it was a year, but it's a long time. So what I've been thinking about with this is there's a verse in the Bible that says that God carries us. And the Bible also says that God is like a mother. So there's a verse that says, like a mother comforts her child, God comforts us. But this verse says, even to your old age I am he, and even to hoar hairs, I think that means grey hairs, will I carry you. I have made and I will bear, even I will carry and will deliver you. So God promises, like a mother carries their baby or their Joey in their little pouch, keeps them safe and close. God promises to do that to us as well, to carry us. But a mother kangaroo carries its own baby, and God carries his own children close to him. So if we know our sin, we know that we are sinful, and we've confessed our sin to God, and we are trusting in Jesus to save us, then we are like God's own child, and he's keeping us close and carrying us like a mother carries her own little child. So God does care for everybody, but he has a special care for those who love and trust in him, to his own children. So God promises to carry us too, like that mother kangaroo carries its baby Joey. But there's also another thing, we have a pouch too, and I'm thinking of our memory. Our memory is like a pouch. So when I taught those other lessons, like the Bible verses, that was to try to fill your pouch with Bible verses, because if you put Bible verses in your mind, especially if you know what they mean as well, they come back to you when you need it. So when a verse that I learned a long time ago is he giveth more grace. Now that can mean that God gives us more grace, as in he gives us more forgiveness and love, but it can also mean he gives us more help. And when I was in hospital, when our little girl was very sick, I was feeling quite depressed one night because I just wanted to go home, and I was kind of stuck in hospital and I didn't know how much longer I would be in there. And a verse out of my pouch, out of my memory, just flashed into my mind, and it was, he giveth more grace. And it just reminded me that no matter how hard something is, God can give us more help and more hope. And that was so helpful to me that I even wrote a whole book called He Giveth More Grace. But that's why it's important to learn verses, to know what they mean, and it's like we are storing them up in our pouch, so they will come back to our mind. And that's what Jesus did when he was tempted by Satan. He quoted Bible verses, and there's a verse that says, thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. So if you think of your mind being like a little pouch, then what is it filled with? Is it filled with God's word that will help you when you need it? So that's 2 thoughts from the kangaroo's pouch, and I will tell you another lesson next time.